Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to build a tree farm on Feed the Beast. Now, I've had a look on YouTube and around, and I haven't seen anything like this with an actual tutorial of just the normal tree farm. Now, you can get loads of wood from this. I'll be showing you how to do it with peat engines, as I've got a peat farm. Rich was kindly showed me how to do this. Mr. Thing for you guys who don't know. Maybe one day he'll put a tutorial up, or he'll allow me to do one, and we can show you how to do that, so you can power pretty much everything if you get a couple of the peat bogs going. They kind of run themselves near enough, and if you have a tree farm and a peat farm, they do run themselves pretty much, because tree farm, as you can see, you get sand from which makes sand. You get apples, saplings. You can have spare saplings. Been told by Rich you can use them for biofuel of some sort. And you pop your saplings, and you need some humus. So I'll show you how to build it and pop it all together. Show you the ingredients of what you need, how to build it. It's quite expensive. You do need 5 diamonds just to make this bit. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's ARB, is it? Yep. Arboretum, and that basically plants your trees, and then you need a logger which chops the trees down. And I've got mine set up so it sends apples, sand, and saplings. Saplings go back into the arboretum, and also get a little chest full. This is what you need to make the which I keep forgetting what it's all called because it's got such weird names. Not quite used to it yet. Got to admit, Rich was banging on about FTB and how we should jump on it, and if I like tech, I think this is amazing. Well, as much as I'm going to regret saying this, Rich, you're right. It is fucking amazing. What else? Bloody rain. What else could you ask for? You don't have to chop wood. I've got an endless supply of wood. I've got peat, which runs my engines. Still got some of the old tech-it stuff in it, but gotta say, guys, some of the shiznle you can get on this is amazing. So let's get out of this rain. I'm going to jump over into a creative world that I've got set up ready for this, and I'll see you there, guys. So I'll see you in a little bit of editing magic. See you in a little second in a different world. Bye bye now. So there we go, guys. This is what it's going to look like. I've just quickly set one up so you can get a better gist. This is switched off, and building this one, what I found out is whilst it's building all of this around it, you can actually switch the logger off if you want to save yourself some fuel. I did switch it on for first, but halfway through figured out if you switch the logger off, you don't really need it until the trees start growing. So we'll jump over here. So the main things you need, if we go over, you can have a look at it as well. You need 2 diamond pipes, and I'm sure everyone knows how to make them. 2 diamonds, bit of glass in the middle. You get 8, so you got a bonus there. You need some transport pipes. I say probably need about 16 of each. And they're pretty easy. Stone, glass, or if you use a bit of cobblestone and glass. That way you can have them lined next to each other like this. I'll explain what each tube does, where it goes and all that palaver. Then you need some chests, some levers. I'm sure everyone knows how to make them. So you need peat fire engines. Now if you're going to use peat fired engines, you need to make yourself a peat farm. You can use steam engines, or what they called in this. Nope, it's not electric engines. That's it, Stirling engines. So you can use them and use coal. If you do that, there is a way that you can actually set it up so it's automatic, but you don't get as much wood. If you want to show you, if anyone wants a tutorial on how to set it up so it's an automatic tree farm, so it just runs itself constantly, comment in the bottom. So this isn't working properly. You do lose a bit of the ash, but I'm sure, as you guys know, you don't really want a lot, do you? Fires out ash. If you have it connected up like this, it does put it into a chest. If not, it'll hold it. Might be better off just holding it yourself. So yeah, a couple of peat fired engines. To make them you need copper gears, 2 of them, a piston, glass and 3 copper. So pretty cheap to make, and a pretty cheap way to run it actually, because it's going to cost you like 5 diamonds and 5 gold for the main components. To make a peat farm is pretty cheap. I think it's tin or iron ingots you use. I'm not quite sure. But of course, if you want a tutorial on that, we can see what we can do. Rich showed me how to do my one, so hopefully if you do want a tutorial we can get him on board and show you one of them. So also you need an arboretum, whatever the hell it's called, and for that you need a small circuit board, which you need a carpenter's. If you want to make a carpenter's, just look it up. So look it up on here. There it is, carpenter. And oh no. So if I select that, so there you go. That's how you make that. Lots of bronze. Oh, we've got a first tree. So lots of bronze, and some glass. Sturdy casing. That's made just same way as you make any furnace or engine, but with bronze. And then you can actually hook them up with some gold conductive pipes, wood conductive pipes and a couple of peat engines, and that'll run that. And so yeah, that'll get you your circuit board. Just pop them in there. What cells I find are good to put in there, and you let it fill up, you get your circuit board, which is pretty sweet. Try and make a couple at a time really. And then for a logger, sorry, for the rest of this, nearly jumped ahead. Pressing the wrong buttons, you know. So you need some glass, another sturdy casing. So you might want to make yourself like 5 or 6 sturdy casings. Just get started. And then you need some gold electronic tube. Then you need a thermonic fabricator. You can hook it up the same way as carpenters. Put yourself some glass in the corner. And you see 5 gold ingots. It's quite expensive for your arboretum. And then for your logger, same way. If you want diamond electron tube, which is 5 diamonds, quite expensive. So I'm sure you'll get bored of me waffling on, so let's crack on. So this is going to be your main central thing, your arboretum. Hopefully by the end of this I'll be able to know what to say it without any quarrels. So you pop that down, pop your logger in next to it, so that'll build and that'll chop. And then I'm going to pop yourself an engine there. dig out 3, put yourself an engine there, dig them out as well, and that, and then next to the engine pop piston there, don't need that there, and then get yourself some tubes, put tubes there, and now, like I say, this should catch the ash that this produces. Now you can set this up like this and it will just spit everything out. I know it doesn't actually do anything, it just logs it and everything, you don't get nothing from it. So your logs come out the front, so you pop a couple down there, bang, that's your logs, they'll come out of there. Now the complicated bit, I guess. So you want to go 2 up there, hold shift to pop that down, put them there, then you want to put a couple of diamond, and then run 2 cable off there, 1 down, pop a chest there, that's where your apples will go. Come out to pop a chest down there, actually no, we'll go in 1, because it might not like that it's that far away, and sometimes if you build it and the range is not tight enough, if you know what I mean, then it will delete it. So like when I was building it, I actually lost my front chest because I had it way out here, and it just deleted that to put the humus down. So that's your general build, I think. No, come out here. Yeah, again, you want to do it pretty tight. So that's where your spare saplings will go. Saplings into there, spare ones into here. So done that right, that should work. So let's jump onto this one. So stick some peat in the engines. Like I say, if you need a tutorial on how to get your peat, then let me know. Oh, sweet talk, Richie. You put your humus in there. So to make humus, the recipe's not actually coming up while I'm in there. You need, I found the easiest way is fertiliser. I didn't make any compost. So you can use fertiliser and then surround that in dirt. And to make your fertiliser, you can use your ash. So there's a use there for the ash, but you only get 2. But then, if you're going to get a lot of ash, why not use it? Or you can use apatite, which is absolutely fucking useless, other than making fertiliser. And I made like 6 stacks out of apatite and ash that I had, so I'm pretty well off for fertiliser. And then, like you see, it's fertiliser surrounded by dirt. You can do other things to make it, mulch, crazy stuff, but like I say, good old dirt and fertiliser, and then you've got your job done. So yeah, pop that in there, don't need that sand, so we'll get rid of that. Oh no, I do need that sand. So the apple goes into the yellow one, sand goes into the blue one, so they'll go that way. And then now with the actual oak saplings, now they're going red and green for me, whatever it is for you. So the green one's going out, so if you put 2 in the red, 1 in the green, that's all your spare stuff. So all your spare stuff, saplings will go in there. Crikey, look at the lag on that. So that's should be done. Now I'll switch it on, get your pumping engines. Whilst that's working up, we'll stick this on and we'll see how much wood we get in that time. So we'll let that run. Now, I have tried to do this with gold conductive cables and stuff, so you can have it a bit more easier with your switches. Now, it didn't work. If anyone comes up with another idea of making it a bit easier and tidier on your switches, I think this is quite compact, really, and you need it as compact as possible, because if you look here, so that's your centre, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 either side of that, so you need an 9 by 9 square that it needs to be built into. And there you can see the wood coming in already. Now, as you can look at that, 20 wood already. How we've had it growing. It's only been growing since I've been building this. This is going on. Look at this. It's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Tell ya, the minute I heard you could make a tree farm on here, I was just like, oh my god. And you can make a rubber tree farm as well. Now you need a lot of rubber tree saps to do that. To make a rubber tree one, you pretty much substitute that middle bit there. Oh shit. The logger. For a rubber tree, something like that. I can't remember what it's called. There it is, rubber tree harvester. And for rubber tree harvester, we do is, come on, give me the recipe. Stop giving it to me. Give me the recipe. Joker. Gonna give me the recipe? No? Oh, well, what you do, guys, is you get one of your loggers and you surround it in 4 saps. So, I'll tell you what, I'll do it. I'll make one for you. I'll show you how it's made. Magic. So, stick a logger in there, and then you pop 4 rubber tree saplings there, and then I think it's glass there, and it doesn't work. I swear that was the recipe that I saw. Well, let me come out of there. Well, I'll be, guys, I don't know what the recipe is. I've just checked the wiki, guys, and it is this. But I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it's because I'm trying to do it in creative mode. But yeah, so you pretty much just do the same as before, and there we go. So that's grown in that time, seconds. There we go. So in the time that that's taken to set that up and get your first one, you've got a stack and a bit. So as you can see, guys, you use quite a lot of logs. And of course, for me, making barrels, you do need a lot of logs, and I have got a barrel room. So yeah, quite a lot of logs used. And also, if you like to build structures out of it, you can. Build. Don't know what this is, guys, but it's why not? Why not, eh? Why not? There we go. Lovely square of wood. All made because we've got a tree farm. And also I'm in creative, so didn't use any wood. But But there we go, guys, that works. Like I said, I looked up on YouTube before and I saw no real tutorials. I did see a video, but it's pretty much a guy just running around telling you about his server, so I want to show you how to build it. Still running, and as you can see, just to set up, I use 2 peat. So, oh, that's set up. So, yeah, bang the logger on once that's set up. So, if you're like me and forgetful, you might want to switch both of your switches on at the same time. You can leave them running pretty much all the time because they don't really use a lot of peat. It doesn't really use a lot of humus, and it reproduces its own saplings. And you can use the saps and the apples for biofuel. And then you can go on to biofuel engines, and then it'll be even cheaper for you guys because you just, God, you can. Oh, it's endless what you can do. It's pretty much like old school tech it. So there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful for you, and I'll see you next time on my next tutorial. Peace out.